Welcome back. We are on chapter 3 of reading through this Justin Baldoni countersuit. And in this chapter, there are a lot of text messages in which were cross-referenced with the text messages Blake Lively's team put out versus the full text. And we'll be going over some of that in just a moment. Before I get into that, I just want to let you guys know that some of the messages are literally very, very small, but you're welcome to pause this video, blow it up a little bit more, and we're just going to get into it. So, to continue with the complaint, chapter 3. Further evidence of the Times' complicity arises from its apparent endorsement of criminal alteration of these text messages by Blake Lively. After Nathan forwarded a screenshot of the article link, Abel responded with, "You really outdid yourself with this piece." Backwards emoji, adding a upside down emoji to indicate the sarcastic nature of her message. The upside down emoji is commonly used to convey irony, sarcasm, joking, or a sense of goofiness or silliness. This is the text message chain from August 16th, and this is linking the complaint that was filed with Blake Lively on the left. And as you guys can see, and again, it is very small. Go back to my previous Blake Lively videos where we went into this in more depth. On the left is what Blake Lively put. And then on the left, it's showing you the entire text of all the messages put together. Again, you are welcome to pause and blow up the screen if you like, where all the messages are included. Now, going down further, the complaint continues. In her CRD complaint, Blake Lively deliberately excluded not only the preceding screenshot of the text exchange, disproving Nathan's involvement in the story, but also the upside down emoji, which fundamentally alters the sarcastic tone of Abel's message and misleads the reader into interpreting her response as serious. This omitted context is critical, as it demonstrates that each subsequent message in the exchange was similarly intended as sarcasm, including Nathan's statement, "That's why you hired me, right? I'm the best." Further review of the text message exchange, also excluded from both Blake Lively's CRD complaint and the Times article, unequivocally shows that Abel and Nathan were engaging in a sarcastic and joking manner, as evident by the use of the haha tapback reaction. When read in full, the exchange reveals Nathan and Abel engaging in a facetious, juvenile banter, not conspiring against Blake Lively. The Times relied on Blake Lively's CRD complaint and based solely on this exchange, intentionally duped readers into believing that Justin Baldoni's orchestrated a smear campaign, purportedly using Nathan and Abel as his accomplices. Indeed, the Times, like Blake Lively, misrepresented these communications to support its salacious and unfounded smear campaign narrative. This calculated distortion underscores the article's lack of credibility and the reliance on sensationalism over substantive truth. Any negative press about Blake Lively was unequivocally a consequence of her own action. Even the Times itself acknowledged Blake Lively's public missteps in an August 17th, 2024 article titled, "It Ends With Us, the Press Tour Drama Explained." In it, reporter Shivani Gonzalez observed, Blake Lively's promotion of the movie has included a push for her new hair care line. Discussions of the clothes in the movie and response to questions about pause being put on people, which has been criticized as shallow and tone deaf. Justin Baldoni, by contrast, has emphasized the importance of raising of awareness of DV and providing resources for those in similar situations. Included again is more screenshots, and they are including what was put online again versus what was put in the text. You guys are welcome to pause and read that. As the complaint continues, Blake Lively's marketing efforts, which included encouraging audiences to grab your friends, wear your florals, while promoting her hair care and adults' spirit brands, were widely criticized as insensitive. This was particularly glaring given World Health Organization statistics showing that 55% of DV incidents involve spirits. Her actions naturally triggered organic public criticism and unleashed a cycle of negative coverage, including, as is common in the digital age, the resurfacing of old, unflattering content. And again, the content is spelled out right here. And tag team, again, if you have not joined me on previous videos, tag is the name of the PR firm, okay? Just to let you guys know. And in this one, on the left, it says, we didn't tell Jed to go after the idea that her promo was inappropriate. That happened organically. Because people saw the actual movie and were like, wait, this is a movie about DV. That they wore florals to? Zoe sent me this on Saturday and goes, this is a crazy way to market this movie. And again, they are highlighting TikTok videos. And then on the right side of the screen, they are again highlighting the floral dress situation and a TikTok. And at the bottom on the right, it says, like, come on, we had nothing to do with that. So again, they're putting everything into, all the messages into this countersuit. The countersuit continues. Far from being the product of a calculated smear campaign by plaintiffs, the backlash against Blake Lively was the inevitable fallout of her own tone-deaf messaging and self-promotional tactics, amplified by her inability to read the room in addressing such a serious subject. And again, this is more instances of where they're highlighting TikToks, etc., talking about the people that were really not feeling her messaging, and Melissa Nathan's response. Also talking about a TikToker, social media influencer, and commenting on it. And then also on the right, they are discussing unearthed Blake Lively interviews that showed her use a slur toward trans people. And again, they are highlighting old videos. Continuing with the complaints, they have more information discussing how people are discussing Blake Lively and their response to it. And this continues. The article was also deliberately ignoring that Blake Lively's publicist, Leslie Sloan, of Vision PR, once backed by Harvey Weinstein, seeded stories of critical of Justin Baldoni, including that Baldoni was a predator. Ahead of the film's release, Sloan did so even while Nathan attempted to cooperate in good faith. And these are messages from Leslie Sloan, and they are saying from Leslie Sloan, yes, please, as thus info is all wrong. She didn't require scripts, runs, nothing to do with this. She produced the film and got a cut. What the F is going on? The whole cast doesn't like Justin. Nothing you do with Blake. And James is responding to her. Like I said, though, the reporting is that there were issues between her and Justin, as well as others, and that Justin found it difficult to work with her. One of these reporters known is close with Steph Jones because they used to always get Tom Brady's Giselle crap. And Steph reps him, I believe. I told them she is awful and to not rely on anything she says. Leslie Sloan responds to the text message. I'm telling you, she's a liar. They are panicking as the whole cast hates him. Then it continues. And James responds to Leslie by saying, so they want to run something based on this reporting, and I want to shut it down, but need something to shut it down with. I know she's a liar. I just need to get my editor on board because she has 3 reporters feeding her BS, 2 from LA. Leslie responds to him by saying, I promise she is lying. This will not look good for your site. The entire cast I will have go on record. James says in response, can you give me something at all on what the issue is then, if it's not her and it's him? Leslie says, no, I'm in a plane and this needs to hold. James responds, sound good. I'd like to clear this ish up. And again, all of this is put on the left side of your screen as well as the right. And I am actually going to end there. This counterclaim actually gets even more juicy as we go. We will continue to dig through this countersuit, you guys. I definitely want to know what you guys think below. Like, share, subscribe. Thank you for listening to Chapter 3. We will be back shortly with Chapter 4. So again, make sure you subscribe and hit all. Till next time, be safe. Enjoy your day. Bye, guys.